Hey, what's up guys? S2H here back with another video. Today it's about a freeware named Audacity which is available across platforms. It's available on Linux, Windows and even Mac. So let's get into it. This tool is incredibly small and packs lots of effects. Yes, I told effects because it is an audio editing tool which is also very powerful. The looks might be boring, but it is packed with great performance. So once inside the application, it's all just basic normal stuff: file explorer, edit, search, view. And I'll be showing that to you guys. And these tabs can be moved around according to your convenience. So it's how the user interface has been: blank, basic, but I'll show you in a bit its performance. So I'll just import an audio file. You can also import a video file, but that requires a additional plugin, which should be downloaded from an external page. That was the pause tool, pauses music, basic stuff, and file explorer has all these options here. You can export it as MP3, but this too also requires an additional plugin to export it to your required media. The undo, redo, copy, cut, paste all comes under edit, as you guys can see. Under view menu, again we have various options for ease of use. This application is just small and awesome. Nothing more to say. You can also add effects that are not actually in your media. So this is the effects panel, and this is used to edit the audio file you import into. So stop button takes it all the way to the beginning, and play button plays it from where the seek bar is. So these tools are now gonna be explained. This is the select tool, which selects a portion of your imported media. It can be cut and be split into your desired parts. This is something like the shape tool. It is used to minimize and maximize the audio itself. Certain portions of the audio can be minimized and certain can be maximized, leaving you to an fade in and fade out like option. And I'll be showing this now. This is exactly what you guys can achieve with this tool and can shape it accordingly. The nodes are automatically created by the application itself, and you'll just have to click a part of the media and drag it accordingly.
I don't know what you want.
Up next is the zoom tool. As you guys can guess, it zooms when you left click the mouse, and it zooms out when you right click the mouse. That's basic stuff. And this is the move tool. Move tool moves the selected media where you move it to, and in that space any other audio can be filled in. We'll move on to the live recording part of this application, and that can be controlled with the seek bar over here. And if you have a mic inputted into your personal computer, you can record live audio with the press of the red button. This is the volume button, which controls the output of the volume. Most of the options can be found out here by tweaking around with the application. These are the zoom in and zoom out buttons, and different views can be attained using these buttons. And this is the seek bar on top of the audio previewed, and the seek bar can be moved along to your desired location. As I said, there are lots of options here to find out. The shortcut keys also play a very important role in this application. Holding down Alt and scrolling and zooms it all the way inside the audio which I have imported, and scrolling it out outwards zooms it all the way out. And the undo and redo options are also found on the edit menu. This bar here also helps to gain the overall audio of the sound media you import in, and the bar below that adjusts it to which here the sound is mostly traveled to the left or the right, and keeping it centered is good, I think so. And so you get the perfect stereo experience. Another very important thing is to select this part position of the application to select the entire media you import in, or you can use the tool to just select a particular position or part of the audio. And now we'll try out the effects one by one. So now we are in the part 2 of this video on the effects. Amplify. Amplify, as the name suggests, amplifies the sound, the media that you import into Audacity. And amplify can also be used to decrease the gain. Another tip that I'd like to give you is to preview the music before applying the effects to the media you select. Under bass and treble we have so many options to tweak around with, and the bass is at the full, so be careful with your headphones now, I'll say. And the bass and the treble can be adjusted with these knobs here, or you can just input the numericals in. The entire waveform of the media imported has changed, so you'll know that there's been a change to this media. The next tool helps in changing the pitch of the media, and if the media has a voice of a human, it can also be changed from male to female or something really funny. So you have all this piano scale here to adjust whatever you desire, and check the preview before applying it to the full media. The more you play around with an application, the more you get to know about it. And that's what I've been through. I just go around on random applications and learn something new. And that's the reason I'm using this YouTube channel, to gain new knowledge, which I know. And next option is to change the speed of the media or the audio. And we all know that increasing the speed actually increases the treble and reduces bass, and vice versa. So that's the use of this application. I mean the effect, use of this individual effect. And let's wait for the preview to finish. You can also change the desired output with variables. Next is changing the tempo. Changing the tempo can be fun in many ways. It can change the whole rhythm of the song, and that's what this effect helps in. I know this application is kind of boring to use, but the options inside are not. And this is a compressor which compresses the media imported, which has a huge range of frequencies and limits it to some amount of frequencies. And the changes made by this effect is difficult to identify, but the changes are definitely made. The reason we cannot distinguish is because humans can hear only about to a particular limit, and I think that's the reason. We're done with compressor, and next comes distortion. Distortion adds noise to your audio, so there's like a effect, like grains behind it. Distortion adds grains to your audio just like in pictures. That's the better example I can give you guys. And this amount can be tweaked with this bars here. The echo option echoes the sound in a particular interval of time. Audacity is used by many professionals and music makers. Next comes equalization. What equalization does it basically? Uniformly equalizes the music. And so that's it for equalization, guys. The names themselves are pretty much self-explanatory, so make sure to go through. And that's it for Audacity, guys. If you have any queries and doubts related, hit me in the descriptions below and I'll surely reply. And if you did like my video, please like, share and hit that like button and subscribe if you loved it. And I'll see you guys in my next video.